Hey guys, welcome to Tosha Rae Nailed. We are going to do some tortoise nails with Madam Glam's tortoise collection here. This is actually going to be my first attempt at the tortoise nails, but I have looked at several photos and noticed that tortoise shells are actually very symmetrical. Very cool. Let's see how well I can replicate it. And yeah, love these colors, by the way. Sorry for that light reflection. Just kind of did my own version of Gel X nails. Let me show you what I used here. So for these nails, which I absolutely love the shape of them, and I used Susie's Quick Tips from Nail Career Education and Jello, so that way it'll be real easy to remove. Okay, we're gonna start out by going in with this jelly color, which is caffeinated. And we're gonna add 2 coats of this. So I'll just kind of catch you up just a little bit on how my weekend was. Let's see, I got my practical scheduled for November the 16th. That was actually the earliest I could get it done. And then I took a break from studying since I passed my written. I was so glad. And I was really tired from studying and probably from the stress of stressing out about it all. But yeah, so let's see, we went to a baby shower on Saturday, and it has been like probably a decade since the last baby shower I went to, and everything in the whole baby arena has changed so much. All kinds of new gadgets, and the clothes are so different, but it was a lot of fun getting to see kind of what's in style these days and what's trending in the baby world. You mamas out there have so much stuff that you have to buy and get and tote around with you, and so many things that you have to do for the babies and these kids. I don't know how you do it. My hat's off to you though, because that is a lot more than I would want the responsibility of. But kudos to you guys. I just have my kitties and my puppies and chickens, and often I think that that's a whole lot of responsibility, and it is, but nowhere near the responsibility of bringing up an actual human child. Last coat of caffeinated on, and the second coat makes a much bigger difference, I feel like, in the color. The second color we're going to go in with, it is Barista. It's a really pretty brown color, and you want the brown color to be bigger than what you're going to want your black spots to be, because I've noticed that on the tortoises, most of them, the main color in the dark colors is going to be the black, and then just along the edge of the black is where you see like the black kind of fades out into like more of a brown. And you'll notice I kind of do this somewhat symmetrical on each nail, and that's just kind of to keep the pattern of the tortoise. Because like I said, when I noticed from the pictures that I looked at, it's very, very, the designs are just gorgeous on these tortoise shells. Since I can't replicate them to a T, we're just going to try to at least create a pattern. And I will tell you, I looked at a ton of tortoise shell nails just because I wanted to see like how different people did it and which kind of style is my favorite. And I was really pleased that when I finished this set and saw like, you know, how they turned out and everything, this set ranks right up there with my favorite ones that I even saw through Instagram and TikTok and Google searches. So yeah, I was really, really happy with how they turned out. But especially for it being my first time even trying the tortoise nail look, yeah, that made me so, so happy. Filed these nails yet, so yes, you will see like on the tips there'll be like a little piece of stuff or whatever plastic from the nails, you know, still hanging on there, and I will get that before the end here, so no worries. Since my pinky nail is kind of small, I accidentally just made my spots a little bit too big, so I'm just trying to use what I have handy here to kind of take some of that off, so that way we see that really pretty jelly showing through still. And now we're going to go in with the perfect black, and we're going to try to aim mainly, you know, just for the center of the brown spots, and taking up the majority of the center of the brown spots, I should say. Doesn't have to be perfect, of course. They're still going to turn out beautiful, so don't stress out over it. Just as close to the center of the brown spots as you can get it. Trying to get better at holding my hand in this position, because I feel like when the camera is not fuzzy, that's probably the best way to look at what I'm doing. And so I feel like I'm getting better at it. I still need to work out the kinks with why it gets so out of focus at times. I know it's probably because I'm just so close to the camera and moving. I'll figure it out eventually. everything. I think I'm gonna go in with one more layer of the caffeinated, the jelly, and I'm gonna try it out on the 2 nails here on the end first, I think, and then I'll see if I want to add it to the others. Tell at this point that I'm liking it with this last layer of caffeinated on it, so I'm gonna go ahead and do all the nails with one more coat of jelly. That, and we are ready for our top coat. And that's it, guys. So this is how they turned out. I absolutely love them, especially for the fall. I did decide last minute just to add a little bit of this rose gold. I'm gonna make just some, like there's a band of rings going across the nails. And I think every single time I sit down to do my nails, I always find something to do with this chrome top coat. It's a lot of fun, this chrome paint, I should say. So far, I'm liking the way it looks. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do a little set of rings on each nail. Nothing to like take away from the design because I absolutely love the tortoiseshell. That's my favorite part. And I think the nails would have been just as equally beautiful with or without this little band of rings. But just to kind of add something different, we're gonna do it. Polish these up a little bit, and I'll go take some photos in a minute. But first I'll show you how they look. So yeah, pretty. I like it. Very nice, very sexy, somewhat Halloweenish. Today's Halloween, so happy Halloween. And you can do this very simply. Hopefully this video helps you out. And if you end up doing the tortoiseshell look, post them and tag me.